to everyone present. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to present technology from SS Innovations. We are very honored to be sitting in presence of esteemed doctors here and giving our thoughts on engineering products. Myself, me, Ajay Kumar, I'm an XR engineer at SS Innovations, and this is Aviral Dwivedi. He's also working as an XR engineer at SS Innovations. So we'll come to the XR part in a moment. So, firstly, my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Sumesh Srivastava, to Vishwa Srivastava and the SSI team for giving us this opportunity to bring this technology into fruition. As the title mentioned, it's about teleproctoring. And just to give you a brief overview, the XR term stands for extended reality, which is an umbrella term for multiple other technologies like virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, and a few marketing terms that big companies have been using recently, like spatial computing by Apple, metaverse by Meta, formerly Facebook, and other immersive technologies, etc. So all of these encompasses devices that uses stereoscopic imagery to project any virtual object, a 3D object, or a 3D screen into mid-air. So you can have something that was completely immersed, so you don't have any interpretation of the real world, or you can have something that is mixed, that is, you can see the real world as well as the virtual objects in the real world. I am representing a department from SMRCS Innovations called SSI Maya, and Maya stands for illusion or magic in the Advaita Vedanta philosophy. So it is the illusionation of reality that is basically separating us from the reality. So what we build in Maya are technologies that quite stands apart from what you see in reality. So we would say we are building softwares that would put you in a different dimension of sorts. And to experience this, you are more than welcome to check out our booth outside. A few brief overviews on the technologies that we have built so far is SSI Chitrasa, which is an advanced DICOM viewer which incorporates converting CT and MRI scans on the fly for robotic surgery use as well as general purpose use. But this is specifically designed for surgeons. So not much bells and whistles that a radiologist would use, but for during surgery, for you to identify the anatomies, we have multiple tools that is coming up like AI segmentation. So the organs will be segmented automatically by artificial intelligence. Cancer identification, so any sort of tissue or anatomy that will be want to visualize in a much three-dimensional representation format, you can use our software. There'll be instrument superposition, that is basically how far is the instruments from the patient's anatomy, and then intraoperative anatomy identification as well. So during surgery, our AI models can identify which organ that is being present. So if there is any accessory vessel or anything that is being fluid by tissue, we can basically have an understanding where it is present even before proceeding with the particular step. And then we have the SSI Maya preoperative simulator. So currently, multiple companies offer you a solution for a surgeon skill simulator. So for the surgeon to practice, like pick and place and suturing and other stuff. So including that, we are building a completely immersive virtual reality environment where surgical assistants and the surgeon can basically wear these headsets, sit in an empty room, basically without using any capital equipment, and can go and run through an entire procedure from port placement, docking of the mantra system, patient positioning, how to surgeon skills like pick and place, suturing, everything. So you can have an entire comprehensive usage of a simulation. And this data can also be used to train models that can then be transferred to a real surgery where you can use it for a general automation or for something much more robust. So the topic of the hour is SI Yog, that is Yog means union or to unite. So our application would be uniting patients, surgeons and doctors so that this holistic environment can benefit all of them together. The need for teleproctoring. So is increased access. So right now the issue with proctoring is a proctor has to travel right across, like if they are nearby it's fine, but across India they have to travel, there's capital costs included and many other factors included that can increase increase the cost, and it can ultimately reduce the beneficial part of what a surgery could actually be. So our application would basically bridge that gap or bridge the geographical distance. And then we have reduced costs, of course, coming to the increased access part. Then improved efficiency with more proctoring or more mentoring that happens between a surgeon and a proctor. The more skills of the surgeon would develop, and that will be much more faster. The learning curve would reduce, and this could directly, ultimately benefit the patients. And then, of course, adding to that is real-time guidance. So during surgery and operatively, surgeons and doctors can interact, and there is no need for, with our digital, there's no need for someone to basically be present real time. There can be a telepresence of someone sitting from opposite ends of the world. And of course, this leads to enhanced training. So any sort of a skill development that would basically join as they watch the doctor perform something, and the surgeons can actually do it. And the benefits of XR or telecom. So why we are choosing the platform of extended reality to build teleproctoring is the ultimate goal of a stereoscopic image to preserve the depth of what a 3D monitor can provide is what exactly